Hi divas and welcome to another Dress Impress challenge. Today I'm going to be letting Google pick all of my outfits for me for every round. So no matter what the theme is, I'm going to be Googling it and trying to recreate one of the first images as closely as possible in the game. And I've done this quite a few times with Pinterest, but never anything else before. And I feel like this could be quite different because Pinterest gives you very aesthetic photos no matter what you look up, and Google can be a little bit more simple. So I'm really curious to see if there's going to be any difference and if we can place or even manage to win with Google. I haven't really had that much luck with Pinterest, so maybe this is going to be surprisingly different. So if you're excited to see how this goes, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. But now let's get started. Oh no, I have to hurry. The theme is Victorian Vampire. This could be real good. So let's see. This is our first image, so we can try to make something like this. But I have to hurry like a lot because I did join a tiny bit late. So let's go for this sort of skin color. That's okay. And we have to figure out our face. So I'm gonna start with some eyes like these. They look like they're red, so we can go with like super red dark like this. And now lipstick, it looks like it's smeared, but I also want to go with something that's more of a shape appropriate, and I think that this is. And now let me just see if I can do anything that can make it like a little bit smudged or dark creepy. Probably more eyeshadow like this one. Okay, I need to get out though because we need to go with hair, and updo hair that's kind of close to this one but without the bangs. So let's just have that be black. I definitely need the granny dress. I don't think I'll really have time to finish this, which is really annoying. And now I need to get into VIP mostly. Maybe we'll have time to finish this because I definitely need this dress. That's like a perfect base for this. Like that is looking very pretty. And I need this little hat over here. Ideally I would put this to be in some textures and patterns and stuff, but I just don't really have time for it right now. But let me just get into here to do, oh, I don't know what actually. That's a good point. I have no idea what, but I just realized this is supposed to be black and we need some more red over here, and we definitely need the colors. So let me just go grab that. Oh no, I'm kind of freaking out because like this has so much potential, but I don't think I'll have time to finish it, so that's really killing me. But I think that this is looking okay, and we need some kind of, oh, some kind of thing like maybe like this. I want to pick this one just because the shoulders look nice. The shape of them is pretty perfect, but let me see. We can color this to be in red, which actually should work. And let me see, let's go back into the codes. So we go with something like this. I feel like it could go technically. Oh yeah, that's very pretty. Maybe I can find a pattern, like a really classy dark red pattern. We have stuff like this, but that's more purpley. We have this. Oh, you can't really see it though. That's really annoying. Oh yeah, I just realized that some of my colors are off. Okay, so this needs to be black as well. And then the granny dress, we can maybe put that to be in this sort of pattern. Here, can we go with the pattern or not? No, we cannot do the pattern, so let's just not do the dress. Oh no, we need the sleeves though. Oh well, we have these. That's actually perfect. It's a little bit much though. You can't see the gloves then, but I feel like the general look of it is pretty decent. And we can also put the same pattern on the hat, so at least that's covered. And we need some earrings, and I can just grab these earrings over here. Maybe I did it. Anyway, oof, okay, let's see everyone. And I'm not really a huge fan of this one, unfortunately. Next up we have this one, which is pretty cute actually. It's maybe all a little bit too dark. I can't really see details. Next up we have this one, which is cute. Not really giving Victorian that much, to be fair, which is kind of disappointing. Oh, this one is very pretty and also very creepy. I think I really like this one. And next up it's my turn. I think that it turned out pretty decent. I'm not super happy with it. It's not as accurate as I want it to be, but overall it looks pretty good and it fits the theme really nicely. Next up we have this one, which is more of a just dark creature, not so much vampire. Oh wow, the huge horns on this are super interesting. It's not really giving Victorian though whatsoever. Okay, I love this one though. It's very cute. I mean, we have a lot of the similar items, but at least it's nice to see that someone went in a similar direction. Lastly, we have this one, which I don't think is finished, but they had a really good start. So let's see who the winners are. And I didn't place here, unfortunately, but the podium is looking a bit confusing because we had better ones. No offense to anyone, of course, but let me see. I am, oh my gosh, I am 7th with 15 stars. Really, I thought that mine was actually pretty decent. Like, it's actually a very beautiful outfit, especially for the theme. And the next theme is 2020. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, it had a lot of interesting styles and micro trends and stuff like that. So let's see what Google will come up with. Well, I googled 2020 fashion trends, and this is is really not looking 2020 to me. I just added TikTok, so we're kind of closer to what I'm thinking at least. And I know that there was like this really big trend of like really saturated colors. I did kind of miss that part of 2020 to be honest, but I'm kind of tempted to try it out here. So let's go for a face. We just need some kind of normal simple face. It's gonna be covered up anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So we can go with this one, that's okay. Maybe less sad eyebrows would be better, and a little bit less makeup. Okay, that's cute, but can anyone tell me what was that like oversaturated thing about? I genuinely don't know why that was so big, but I just know that it was. Anyway, let's go with this hair, but with bangs only, because we're gonna be under a hat anyway. And now let's see the outfits. So I was thinking of going obviously for this hat because it's perfect with the bunny ears, and we can just kind of leave that to be in that pink color. Maybe even go with like what can make it look like kind of fuzzy. Maybe just leaving it default. But we need a skirt and a graphic tee, so let me go with this sort of skirt combo. That always looks the best to me for this stuff. So let's just make that in this sort of color. And now let's grab our shirt over here, and I can leave that to be in that same color, and then this can be in more of a like orangey thing it looks like on the picture. Now we need some big socks over here, so let me grab maybe these, and we can just maybe make them opaque. Maybe I'll look for a pattern later, but right now we definitely need these gloves. Short, maybe we can leave the fur, it looks a little bit more fun and colorful. And we need some kind of really strong pattern, maybe not that one, because it is just a rainbow pattern. We could even just leave it like this, although it's not really dark enough then. You can't really see the rainbow that much. It does look a little bit silly, but to be fair, it looks like that on the photo, so let's leave it. And we need to go for glasses, which I think are something like this, and they look like they have red frames or something like that. That looks a little odd, honestly. So let's go for a mask, obviously. And we definitely need to get into the VIP section to grab this necklace. That looks absolutely perfect for what we need, but I do need to make it more saturated because this is just not really saturated enough. And we could put on the same little bits on the hat just so we have a little bit more colors. I feel like this is really just not delivering. This outfit looks absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, let me just get out and look for some shoes. I'm not really sure what the shoes are supposed to be, so I can just kind of guess and maybe put on something, I don't know, like this. It's probably not really quite right. It looks like they're wearing some kind of orange backpack, so let me try going for that. At least I think so. We still need more necklaces and make them kind of bigger. Well, we could actually try to make this a little bit larger, and I really want to make this kind of stripy. I can only do stripes on like the entire socks, which is not gonna look super cute. I mean, I could go for a pattern because like cow pattern was really big back then as well, so I'm gonna cheat a little bit and add that there, although I feel like it doesn't really go with the style, but the time is up. See, this one did the oversaturated look way better than me because I'm just not really feeling comfortable in that environment. It's just not for me, so I don't get it. So now it's my turn, and I mean, I don't really find it very aesthetically pleasing, but at least I think I recreated the image pretty well. Moving on to this one, which I'm not really impressed by, to be honest. I'm not really sure what the intention was here. Next up we have this one, which looks just pretty normal, just has a mask on. I mean, I guess fair enough, but it's not really having any sort of specific 2020 looks. Are you the virus? Please get off the runway right now. I don't want to deal with this. Anyway, next up we have this one, just kind of relaxed with the mask and switch. Oh my gosh, yes, switch would have been such a good idea. And we have this one with the froggy hat. It's actually so cute. It's all just kind of green and white, but the general look is quite cute. So anyway, let's see who the winners are. And of course you won. Of course you won. Not in real life though, hopefully. But anyway, I am 7th with 11 stars. No one liked mine. It's a bit of a confusing one to be fair, but I feel like it's relatively accurate. Okay, this could be really exciting. The theme is Dark Coquette. So let's see. The very first image is this one over here. I mean, we could go for it, but it's not really giving Coquette to me that much. I think I will kind of leave the face as is, but I think I need to make the skin tone a little bit paler still. I mean, this one's actually pretty alright, but we need the lipstick to be a little bit darker, so let's just make it like this. It's gonna be also a little bit darker here, so we don't have that much purple going on. Still a little bit darker would be sort of cute, but anyway, let's go for a hair, and that looks just like a straight hair in the back of it, so we can just go over here, and it's sort of this color. It's not super dark. Maybe just to add a little bit more to it, I'm gonna have this one and make it animated. But first, while we're over here, let's go for the gloves. So we need these gloves and make them short, and that needs to be black, but I also need some fishnets. The ones that she has have some more detail on them, so I'm not sure if I'll maybe make something different, but so far this is okay. We need a simple skirt over here, so let's do this combo and just make that black. We could even go for the tutu to make it a little bit more coquette and cutesy. That actually could be sort of cute. Anyway, I want to go over here. It's not the most accurate looking top, but I feel like it kind of goes for the theme, so we can go for this. And also to add the sleeves, I'll go with this one. So that's looking already pretty good, but we need to put some more details on this. I can't really go with any silver details around here without making it look weird, so I'll have to find something different. And let me see what kind of boots we can go with. I don't think I really like anything around here, so you know what, let's go maybe first in VIP and then I'll go into codes, because in VIP I want to grab these chains over here to kind of substitute the little silvery bits that we're missing. I know that it's not really quite it, but it's the closest that I can do. And over here we also have these gloves, which actually work with these other ones pretty well. So let me just try to find some kind of lacy dark pattern, because we definitely have something like it. It's almost working. We can just make it like a little bit shorter. That's a little bit too short though. Okay, let's leave it like this then. And we definitely need some kind of fun choker, so let's go grab this one. It's a little bit too much though. So okay, never mind. Let's quickly go into the codes and we can go with maybe this choker. Actually, it is also a little bit too much, but it's kind of more cutesy, something you would expect to see for Coquette a little bit more. And we need some shoes, and I can't see what the shoes are, so I will just allow myself to go for these. And I also can't really see any head accessories, so I have a bit of freedom to do that. I also really want to add this. I just feel like it would be super cute, especially since we don't have enough detail on the legs, because I couldn't do that before. So let me just get out real quick and we can go for a bow like this one, or even just on the middle of it, why not? So we can go like this, maybe in glitter would be sort of cute, and push it forward a little bit. That is so pretty. Let me see if I should maybe change the choker. I don't think I really want to though, but we have a more simple plain choker in codes, so let me just check that out. Oh no, I couldn't find it. The time is up. Well, I'm first and I actually really like my outfit. It's really pretty. Not something I would necessarily do for this kind of theme, but it does look really beautiful. It's very, very cute. Next up we have this one, which went for more of a vampire sort of look. I don't really see it for the theme, to be honest. Oh, this one's really cute. I absolutely love this one. Interesting. Definitely not the color I would expect for this theme, but I guess it is like a really dark pink. It sort of makes sense, and it's a really beautiful outfit. I don't really know about this one. Why does it have the Superman symbol? I'm kind of confused, unfortunately. Oh wow, this one really eats. It's so dramatic and beautiful. I love it. So let's see who the winners are. And I didn't place here. Didn't think I would, because we had some really good ones. So where am I? Oh my gosh, the votes are looking miserable. Oh, you cannot be for real that the second place has 14 stars. But where am I? I'm fifth with 12 stars. Anyway, the next theme is fictional character. I decided to stay here just because I'm intrigued by this theme. So let's see what Google is gonna give us. Well, it didn't really quite give me like one specific character. The first one is Maleficent. I love Maleficent. Let's make her. Might as well, why not? So let's sort out the face, because I think that the skin tone is pretty alright, and the general base of the face is okay as well, but we need some sharper, stronger eyes, and we can go with this sort of color but just make it super bright, because I think that it's supposed to be more like yellowy. We definitely need very strong cheeks, so let's go like this. Ideally even more, but I just don't really know how to make that happen. And slightly lighter makeup if anything. Right, and the lipstick should be red. I was almost gonna ignore that, but no, we should definitely go like this. But anyway, let's go for not hair, because we don't actually need hair, so that's good. So let's go for a hat, some kind of hat. Let me see what's kind of covering us the most. I feel like probably this one, and then we can go with, it's not really quite it, is it? So maybe that's a little silly. Let me go for the horns first, and then I'll figure it out. So we definitely need the horns, and I could make them a little bit bigger. I don't think that I really need to though, but this is looking decent. While we're here, let's grab the cape, of course, and let's immediately get into the codes, because we can definitely use the new dress from the Withered Rose set. I think that that's going to be absolutely stunning for this. We can add the sleeves as well. It's not really like an exact match, but I feel like it's going to be good enough just for the general vibe. She does have some kind of choker, so we can go for this one as well. So we used the entire set, but it's perfect. You can't blame me. Anyway, while we're in here, I could go with this corset as well, because we need to fill out the shoulders anyway, so we might as well add a little bit more. The little bird, of course. Okay, let's go like this on the hand. Oh my gosh, you can barely see it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Should we just have it on the shoulder? It's just there, it's chilling. I want to close this so we can add this dress. I don't even need to change any of the colors. That's amazing. And I think I need to add long nails, and then I have to figure out the hat situation because that's really stressing me out. But first, let's go with the nails. That's gonna give me an extra second to think. So let's go with these. And that extra second didn't really help me out much because I still have no idea what to do. So let me just see. I mean, we could go with something like this. That's kind of simple, and just make that metallic. And if I bring it down, it's probably gonna look fine. Although it does look kind of silly. Let's just fold and go for the hood. It's definitely not right, but I feel like I kind of have to. It'll have to do, I'm afraid. Can I maybe bring that down? No, I cannot, because I'm bothered by this area as well. Well, I think that she has something like this sort of stuff, so let's go for this as well. Why not? Maybe have it be on the back, because that could be quite nice looking. I'm so bothered by this, but okay, the time is up. And I'm first. I didn't even have time to type in the chat who I am. They will just have to figure it out or just enjoy the general vibes. That's very unfortunate. Hopefully someone will get it. Anyway, we have this one, which is Matilda. That's very, very cute. Next up, it's this one, which is, I think, Moana, but it is very disappointing for a master server. There's literally 3 items. Next up, we have this one. I don't know who this is, but I'm definitely giving you a 5 because this looks really legit. I trust you. It looks good. Again, I'm not totally sure who this is, but it looks very beautiful. Oh my gosh, stop. This is so cute. Misa, she's so pretty. Next up, we have this one. They just said that they did like a random thing. It's not necessarily a character, which is a little bit disappointing, but it is really pretty. Wow, Bayonetta. This is so, so pretty. I absolutely love this. Definitely putting my outfit to shame. Wow. Anyway, let's see who the winners are. The podium is looking absolutely stunning. So where am I? I'm looking low once again. Oh wow, I'm dead last. Probably not saying who I am really hurt me. And I did kind of mess up the head, let's be real. But anyway, I'm gonna end it here, and this was so fun. But I placed absolutely horribly in every single round. I'm just gonna cope that it's a Google problem and not a skill issue, okay? I mean, I never really do that well with Pinterest, so I expected that Google would be even worse because the images and outfits are far less aesthetic than Pinterest. Still, I really love this, and it's really fun to try a similar challenge but with something a little bit different and just put a little bit of a spin on it. So let me know what you think, which round was your favorite, and if you liked any of my outfits, don't forget to give this video a like. That would help me so much. Subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss any future videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!